Hey everybody, Max Kevin here's Little Cutie Podcast. It's not too long. Oh, guess what today it is? You guys know what today it is? What day is it? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, February 2nd, 2022. You know what that means? It's do. It's do. You know what I realized? Actually February 22nd, there's going to be more twos, so maybe today's not the ultimate day, February 22nd has more twos. So, that's the official day, and then, of course, in 2222, the year, 200 years from now, it's going to be but probably all of humanity will probably be dead by then, anyway. How you guys doing? What's going on? How's your day going? Of course, my last podcast was right before UFC 270. And of course, I thought Brandon Moreno would take it, and I thought Serial Gaines would take it. Of course, both those didn't really work out too well, huh? That didn't really go as planned. Didn't really go as expected, Yeah, that Moreno Figueiredo fight, man. I don't know what happened to Moreno. He didn't try to wrestle at all, really. Like in that first fight that ended with a draw. I mean, he was wrestling a lot. He was destroying Figueiredo with the wrestling. But I don't know, that second fight. That second fight, he clocked him with a shot before he choked him out. So maybe he thought, like in this third fight, he just stand and brawl, dude. But I don't know. He just his striking just wasn't as good as Figueiredo's. Of course, Figueiredo's also been working with Henry Cejudo to work on his wrestling. So I don't know. Maybe that stopped his wrestling. But yeah, I think they're gonna fight a fourth time, man. That should be good too. That should be good. Then of course, Serial Gaines Ngannou. Of course, I don't know what happened there. Ngannou just started wrestling, man. And apparently, Serial Gaines, he sucks at wrestling. Apparently, this whole time, I don't know. Nobody knew, except for Ngannou figured it out there in the third round. It's like, oh wait, this guy sucks at wrestling. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I guess Serial Gaines, he just got too tired from the wrestling. I don't know. It seems like his cardio should be much better, but Ngannou's cardio just seemed to outlast him. Ngannou's wrestling seemed, I don't know. Has he been working with Henry Cejudo too? I think he's been working with Kamaru Usman. So, but that was also surprising. But congratulations to Ngannou, because now he's gonna make Dana White get pissed off a lot more. At those press conferences when they're like, "Why don't you pay the fighters?" And he's gonna be like, "God damn it, we pay the fighters. All right, I pay them what they can go fight for somebody else. I don't care. If you don't like what I pay, then start your own goddamn fighting championship. I'm goddamn red." Anyway, congratulations to Figueiredo and Ngannou for getting the belt back and maintaining their belts. Because what else really is there at heavyweight for Ngannou now? Maybe I guess John Jones. If John Jones also wants money too. Both him and Ngannou want money. I don't think that's going to happen because UFC is never going to pay them. Can't pay both of them. And who else? Even for Serial Gaines, who's he going to fight? Maybe he'll fight Stipe. Maybe that'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. If Taito Ivasa beats the Black Beast, maybe that'll give him his next shot. But I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, maybe if the Black Beast beats Taito Ivasa, that would give him, I don't know. I mean, who's Ngannou going to fight next? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You guys been watching football, huh? You've been watching football? Man, there's football playoffs, dude. Every game's like going to overtime. Every game's just, I remember I was watching the Chiefs-Bills, they just kept, there's like 2 minutes left in the game, and they each scored like 3 or 4 touchdowns. There's like 4 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the game. It's like, oh my God. It's like you're watching Oprah, she's like, you get a car. It was like that, but with touchdowns, They're like, you get a touchdown, everybody gets a touchdown. Oh, what? You lost the coin toss? Well, you don't get the ball, and then you lose. Bye. Go back to Buffalo. Yeah. Of course, the Chiefs went on to lose to the Bengals at home. So maybe the Bills wouldn't have done so well. It's just good. I like that the Bengals are winning. Because they beat the Raiders, and of course the Raiders beat the Chargers. So that means the Chargers probably would have lost to the Bengals anyway, even if they went to the playoffs. So that's good. That's how I justify it in my mind. But of course we got the Super Bowl coming up. Of course, it's going to be on Valentine's Day here in Japan because I live in the future over here in Japan. So it comes on at 8:30 in the morning here on Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go over to my buddy's house, and he lives like an hour and a half away. So I gotta wake up like 6:30 on Super Bowl Monday. To go to his house to watch the game. And then I think we're just probably gonna get drunk on Monday morning, dude. Just fucking party Monday morning, dude. Monday morning drinking 8:30 a.m. Watch the football game. I think that should be fun. That should be good, That should be good. It's going to be the Rams versus the Bengals. Which I also think is good, because I was kind of worried there, because it was like the Chiefs versus the Bengals, and then the 49ers versus the Rams, and I was worried that like the two teams that went to the Super Bowl were both going to be red, and I just hate that. Oh God, that's the worst. That's the worst when the two teams have the same color scheme. It's like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, you can't have different colors. What? Oh, I hate that shit. I didn't really care who went to the Super Bowl just as long as like if the Chiefs won, then I was gonna root for the Rams, If the 49ers won, I was going to root for the Bengals, because I just didn't want I just really hate it when the same color teams are playing, So, both the red teams lost, which is good, So now it's going to be orange versus blue, dude, which is a classic matchup, Everybody knows orange versus blue from, anyway, it's going to be a classic matchup, Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess are the odds for the Rams there? Probably for the Rams, I think. The odds, they're going to be playing at home. That was another thing I noticed. The Rams were playing the 49ers at home in LA, but like half the stadium was wearing red. It's like, hey, dude, hey, LA, what's your deal, bro? You don't root for the home team? Fucking LA, dude. I think there's more Pittsburgh Steelers fans in LA than like any other. There's more Steelers fans in LA than any other team in LA. They love the goddamn Steelers over there in LA. Anyway, what was I talking about there? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the Rams versus the Bengals. Of course, I think the Rams are favorite to win the Super Bowl there, but the Bengals, man, the Bengals they've been underdogs in every playoff game, right? They just keep winning, right? And they beat the Chiefs at home. Everyone's wearing red in that stadium. They beat what's his face? The pretty boy Mahomes at home in Kansas City. Everyone's cheering for him. They're like, "You get him, you go get him, Mahomes. You're a beautiful multiracial man. All right. Not only can we win this football game, but we can win the hearts and minds of diversity." And they beat him. So I don't know. Bengals could take it. They're the under. They're beating. They didn't even have a really good. Like I think their regular season record was like 11-6. Was it? I don't know. They don't even. They're not even that good. But they're hot right now, and that's what matters. They're super hot. Of course, the Rams are also hot, but we'll see what happens, Larry. Of course, one of my friends are looking forward to the halftime show. There's going to be Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z and other rappers, and of course, missing from the lineup is anyone that can play a musical instrument. Anyway, of course, Tom Brady retired too. Fucking Tom Brady, dude. Fucking Tom Brady. Oh, what are you gonna do now, Tom Brady? Huh? Oh, you're sick of being the best football player of all time. So wait, now you're just gonna sit around and look good all day? Is that what you're gonna do? Oh, what are people gonna remember you for now? Just for your beautiful fucking hair and your beautiful chin? Is that what they're gonna do? They're like, oh my God, Tom Brady, he's got the greatest of all time hair. He's got the greatest of all time chin. He's got the greatest of all time life. Look at him, he's married to Giselle Bunch, and he's got 50 kids, and they're all beautiful. and his wife makes more money than him. Yeah, I wonder what he's going to do now. Probably just become a commentator or some dumb shit, you know. I don't know. Fucking Tom Brady. I wonder if he's going to start eating, like, tomatoes now, you know. Now that he's not playing football anymore, he's like, oh, well, I think I might try a tomato, you know. I think I'm going to live it up. Maybe eat a bell pepper. You know? Really throw caution to the wind and eat tomatoes and bell peppers. You know? Fucking Tom Brady. Yeah, of course, there's a lot of political scandal this week. I don't know. You guys seen the political scandals? Dude, fucking cancel Joe Rogan, dude. Cancel Joe Rogan. He's spreading misinformation, dude. Don't you like how that new word... Don't you like how propaganda words just start popping up every once in a while, you know? Like remember, like 10 years ago when they started, like, you know, quantitative easing and, like, austerity, you know? Instead of just, like, cutting the budget, they called it austerity. That's austere. You can't do that. It's austere. Everybody knows austerity is bad. Now, everybody who's everybody knows austerity is bad. Even if you don't know what the word austerity means, you know that it's bad. Yeah, you know, they're using new words now. Like misinformation, dude. I believe those are just called lies, you know, or false, you know, or you know, or not a fact, or not true, you know. We don't need, or just propaganda. You know what Hitler called it? He called it propaganda. You know, that's what Goebbels called it. You know, I think Goebbels was over there in Germany in 1933. He's like, oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to spread a lot of misinformation about the Judaism, you know. Oh wait, that's the I don't know why 1933 Goebbels could speak Japanese, but you know, he was a man of many talents, you know. Anyway, I believe the word you're looking for is propaganda. That's what it's called. It's not called misinformation, you know. It's called propaganda. God. Anyway, yeah, Joe Rogan. He's spreading misinformation for you know, talking to people, you know, and just like letting them talk. You know, he himself isn't actually saying anything, but he's just letting other people talk. You know, he's letting experts in their field talk, and apparently that's misinformation. Because if they don't agree with what we say, then they can't talk. That's basically, you know. Anyway, and of course Neil Young, who's he's not so young anymore. He's an old man now, so he'd probably be called Neil Old. Hey, that's a pretty good joke. If you guys should say that one on stage, I think I'll save that one for the stage. You know, he threatened to take all of his music off there, and I just want to say, hey Neil, why do you fucking care, dude? Why don't you threaten to take off your music? Because all the news agencies are lying all the time. You know, you don't care about that. That doesn't bother you. I mean, Joe Rogan's not exactly a news agency. You know, he doesn't say like, this is the news, this is the truth. He just says, I'm a dumb comedian and I like to talk to people. You know. These news agencies, they just lie to you all the time. They spread propaganda. You don't care about that. You don't care about that. Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you write a song about that? You know, just write a song. Do. All the news agencies are fucking bullshit. All they do is lie because they're owned by China. Do. You know, that's a pretty good verse. I don't know. It doesn't really rhyme, but I gotta work on my songwriting skills. You know. But it's just like, God, I don't know. What is wrong with all these people? You know. What is wrong with the world, man? I just don't understand. I just don't understand these people, man. Adam Carolla had a good take on it. You know, he's like Neil Young. All your songs are about sticking it to the man. You know, how about you start sticking it to the man? Joe Rogan's not the man. You know, he is sticking it to the man. You know, why don't you stick it to the man? All right. Say, hey man, you can't control me. I'm a goddamn rocker. All right. Anyway. Check out his music, Neil Young. Not available on Spotify. You know, maybe you can get it on iTunes. Pay $1 for his songs. Yeah. Of course, old Joe Biden, he called a reporter a son of a bitch. You guys hear about that? The reporter, he's like, hey Joe Biden, what do you think about inflation? Do you think it's going to be bad for the interim elections? You know, Joe Biden's like, oh, you goddamn son of a bitch. Don't you talk about that? All right. Don't you talk about how the whole goddamn country's gonna burn down in flames because they printed too much goddamn money that we don't have, and we have no way of ever paying off this debt, and there's gonna be probably hyperinflation at some point, but don't you fucking talk about that, all right? Don't you ever talk about that, you son of a bitch. Oh, God. Oh, fucking Biden. Old man Biden doesn't want to answer questions. Doesn't want to answer questions about inflation, Yeah, I don't know. Did he? I don't know exactly what happened. Like, did he actually say that as a response, or did he respond at all? I don't even know, man. Biden doesn't even know what day it is. I'm surprised he even knows what bad words are. I'm surprised he still understands the phrase "son of a bitch." I'm sure one day he's going to be like, son of a peach. What was that? What was the word? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, anyway. Of course, the highlight of the political talk this year was this moderator for this sub on Reddit. I don't know if you guys use that website Reddit. I use it sometimes. It just makes me hate the world more. I don't know why I use it, but there's this sub on Reddit, and it's called antiwork. Right? It's called antiwork. Basically, it's full of these people that are giant losers. They have no jobs, and they don't want to work at all. They just want money for nothing, and the chicks for free. And all they do is just since they don't have jobs, they just go online and complain all day. About how about how working sucks. That's basically what this sub is about. If you ever go there, you can see all the posts. They're like, oh my God, my boss, he's a fucking bitch. And then everyone comments like, oh my God, I know your boss is a bitch. You're so cool. You don't work. You hate your boss. All right. And I don't know if the people that go to that subreddit, if they like beat off to that. I don't know. Like if they get sexual pleasure from hearing about people's bosses. But that would be I think if you had that fetish, that'd be a great. You'd just be coming all day, basically, if you go to that Reddit, you'd be like, oh God, this guy makes less than minimum wage. Oh God, I feel so good, Anyway, so the moderator there, and okay, also this is another thing, if you're a moderator of Reddit, these people don't get paid, right? So you can make your own category or your own group on Reddit, and then if you become a moderator, you have to basically work for free, which is what they're doing. All these anti-work people, it's like you're a moderator on Reddit, so you're basically making money for Reddit, and they're not paying you, and anyway. But basically, you have to be a giant fucking loser to be a moderator on Reddit because you have all this free time to basically delete comments, like a lot of these, like if you go to the comment section there, sometimes these moderators, they're like, okay, we're locking this comment section. We're not going to allow any more new comments because it's just getting out of control. It's like, what are you fucking serious? What do you mean out of control? What you mean people are going to post comments that you don't like? People are going to say something mean to each other. Is that what you're trying to stop? You're going to delete people's comments and stop people from commenting because it's. The comment section is just getting out, as if it fucking meant something, as if it mattered, Fucking a comment section about an article doesn't fucking matter at all. No one gives a shit. And these people are just narcissistic fucking weirdos that do that, So the type of person that wants to become a moderator on Reddit, not only are they a giant fucking loser that have no time to do anything at all, but they also think that they're also narcissists with huge delusions of grandeur, They think they're doing something, but they're doing nothing, They think they're fucking like Bitcoin or something, They think they're actually making the world a better place, but really they're just making it worse, Anyway, at the top of that crop is the moderator of this subreddit called anti-work, Because, maybe if you're the moderator of something like I don't know, like sports or something, or NFL or fucking Tom Brady, You're the moderator of our Tom Brady, where it's like, okay, if you say something bad about Tom Brady's hair, I'm going to delete your comments and ban you from this subreddit, Maybe that's justifiable, but if you're the moderator of anti-work, you're at the top of the giant loser category, right? And what the one saving grace of these people is they're anonymous. You can't see what they look, how much of a giant loser they look like. But one of these moderators of anti-work there, they decided to get an interview. They decided to be interviewed by a news station. Big mistake, because you don't want the world to see what you actually look like. You don't want the world to know anything about you, because you're obviously a giant loser. So the more people know about you, the less they're going to think of you. The worse they're going to think of you. So this fucking person comes on there, and of course they're non-binary. They're non-binary, which means I don't know. They're not gay. They're not trans. They can't fucking decide. They don't want to. They can't decide if they're male or female or anything. They're just like, oh my god, don't label me. All right, don't give me a label. All right. Sometimes I feel male. Sometimes I feel female. I'm non-binary. Which it's a man, it's a dude. It's a dude with long hair, basically. That's what it is. And I don't know about his sexual orientation. If he likes other dudes or if he likes women, maybe it changes from day to day. Because he's non-binary there. And then the guy's interviewing him there, and he's like, oh, what do you do? What do you do, Mr. Anti-Work person? He's like, I'm a dog walker. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, by the way, this person's 30 years old. This person is 30 years old, and they walk dogs for a living, And he says, yeah, I work 20, 25 hours a week, and which is a fucking lie. All right, look, you're a dog walker. What, you're walking dogs 5 hours a day? Because the thing is, this person was also pretty fat, And if they're walking 5 hours a day, they wouldn't be this goddamn fat. I mean, you got to eat a lot of Doritos to be that fat while you're walking 5 hours a day. That's just not possible, And how much exactly does a dog walker make? Like this person is like complaining about the capitalists stealing their profits, but I'm not exactly sure dog walkers are in high demand. They can't exactly demand a high salary. Because basically you're just doing something that the owner of the dog is too lazy to do themselves. So I don't know if it ranks higher than babysitting or lower than I don't know. You're babysitting a dog and you're just walking around. Anyway, so this person said they worked 20, 25 hours a week, which was which was good for them. Which was good for their life there. And which is probably more like 10 hours a week at most. And the news host he's holding back laughter, which I would be too, And the host is like, well, what do you actually want to do? You don't want to be a dog walker, right? You're 30 fucking years old and you're walking dogs, so you obviously have no skills. And he's like, well, what do you want to do? And this person said, well, I want to be a teacher. I want to be Okay, all right. Well, I don't think anyone should take your advice on anything or learn anything from you because obviously you don't know anything. And anyway, he's like, okay, what do you want to teach? And this person said, critical thinking. He wanted to teach critical thinking. Okay, all right, dude. You know what? I want to teach quantum physics, all right? But I don't know shit about quantum physics, But also, I don't go on TV and tell people that I want to be a quantum physics teacher, So anyway, yeah, I mean, what kind of narcissistic fucking, how narcissistic do you have to be to think that you could be a critical thinking teacher when you're a 30-year-old dog walker? That, and you don't even understand how economics or capitalism works at all. And but you do believe that you could be teaching critical thinking at 30 years old. But of course, my next question would be, well, hey, you're 30 years old. You said you wanted to be a teacher. Well, why are you not pursuing that goal? Why have you not trained at all to become why are you 30 years old? What have you been doing for the past 10 years? If that was your dream to be a critical thinking or philosophy teacher, which is, not fucking necessary at all because philosophy is fucking useless, and critical thinking is not a subject that people teach in schools, So I don't know how you would get your degree in critical thinking, but why have you been wasting your life, your adult life, for the last 10 years? Not pursuing that goal. Why? I don't understand. Oh God. It's just so. It's honestly just sad. It's just incredibly sad. But yeah, that's the face. That's the face of these people online. This person, this 30-year-old non-binary dog walker that wants to teach the world about economics that doesn't know shit about anything. That's the face of online commenters. That's all these people that are getting canceled. All the oh my God, Twitter's blowing up. Oh my God, look at all the comments. Look at look at all. We got to ban Joe Rogan. Oh my God, look at all this. These are your critics. These are your critics. These 30-year-old overweight dog walkers who can't think for shit. These are the people complaining online. These are the people that huge corporations are bowing down to. These giant fucking losers. It's just unbelievable to me. Oh my God. Oh, this is the world we live in, man. This is the world we live in. We're the biggest fucking losers with nothing to do all day except for write comments online all day. They're controlling giant corporations. Oh God. Oh God. They're controlling the political discourse. The dumbest people. The dumbest, biggest fucking losers on the planet have more power than they've ever had before. Which is why I say the internet was a bad move. I think I think overall the internet has been a bad idea because it's given all these idiots voices. But I don't know. Really, it's more of I guess it's a societal problem. We shouldn't listen to these people. I mean, you guys listen to little kitty podcasts. Maybe you shouldn't be listening to me either. Yeah. I wish someone would cancel me too. That'd be good. You know what we should do? You guys, okay, this is what I need you guys to do. And you guys go online and say, cancel Little Cutie Podcast. Go on Twitter, go on Reddit, go on whatever, do hashtag cancel Little Cutie Podcast. Because he's spreading misinformation about giant fucking losers. All right? We need to stop spreading misinformation about these giant fucking losers who don't know shit about anything. And the biggest fucking narcissists in the world. The guys spreading misinformation, these are actually good people. They're smart, all right? Even though they've accomplished nothing, and they still live in their mom's basement, and they make $10 an hour, working 10 hours a week, all right? We need to listen. You can't be spreading misinformation. Hashtag cancel Little Cutie Podcast, right? I guess probably I want people to do this because I think it's the only way I can get more listeners, because no one listens to this, because no one likes me. No one likes me. So I need you guys to tell your friends, cancel Little Cutie Podcast, all right? We need to get that trending. I need to get that. I need Neil Young to cancel me. That'd be good. So I think I can get more listeners that way. Anyway, oh my God, this podcast is so long, man. Oh my God, this big pod. I haven't made one in a while, so I made this one a little longer than normal. Because well, anyway, if you made it this far, congratulations. Thanks for listening, man. We'll see you tomorrow.